Hi, so we're in the Restream Live Studio via the browser, and you're not seeing double vision. You're actually seeing two different cameras of me, but this is going to help me show you how to use the audio levels on guest feeds as well as your own. So when you first come into Live Studio, it'll ask you for permission to use your microphone and your camera, and of course you can do your own settings with that. And to do that, you would just click on this little gear box right here. So you can say, hey, I want you to use this webcam, I want you to use this audio input and things like that. So you're already set. Now what you want to worry about though is if you're having any guests on your live stream or your recorded video, which is what we're doing right now, you would want to control that person's audio and camera. Now, thus far, this has been really hard to do, right? Because usually you're dependent on what the person's setup is in their own space. Maybe they're not using a microphone at all that's corded in any way or connected in any way to their system. Maybe they're using like a set of earbud headsets or a microphone like you're seeing me use with an ATR 2100 or nothing. Maybe they're able to join from their browser in their phone, which is actually what I'm using right now for my second camera. It's usually been that you don't have a whole lot of control, and sometimes you might have a really loud guest. I mean, let's just talk about that. The hookup might not be the issue. It might just be that they're very loud or a soft talker. You want to be able to control how loud they are. So fortunately, Restream has added this feature to when you have guests onto your stream. And as well as you're going to see the same feature on your own. So if you can see on my screen right now, here's the live monitor. That's the large side by side. But then over here, you've got the feeds. What is being shared to or can be shared into the stream. And so you've got myself. Here I am. Hi. I'm looking at you right now. That's on my desktop, my browser Restream, and it's using my webcam to bring me in. But I have my phone set up as the second camera, and so then you're seeing I'm waving at that over there, and that is my second camera. Now, I have it muted right now because if I didn't have it muted, you'd hear a big feedback loop and it'd be terrible. But let's say that this is your guest. Notice that you have the means to turn them up or down based on what their hookup is, what their speech style is, anything like that. Now, granted, you can mute anyone at any time. You can drop them off and just bring them out. But you can also just click on this to mute them if you need to mute them for some reason and they haven't muted themselves. Maybe they get a coughing fit, right? Or they might go on a rant. You might need to do that. But whatever means or reason you might need to mute somebody, you can just mute them. You can unmute them. And then, of course, you can control the volume of their feed in this slider. And, of course, you can do that with yourselves, too. I have used this feature since it came out. It's awesome. And it gives you, as a producer, as a broadcaster, more control over how the feed sounds and looks. Because we all know video is forgiving. People, even if the stream gets a little wonky or staticky or whatever, they'll forgive that if the audio is good. If the audio is not good, and if your guest is distorting or they can't hear them, that's going to impact your stream and impact your views.
I hope this was helpful. Click there to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget the bell. Also, click over there in case there's any other videos on this topic you'd like to watch. Lastly, if there's a topic you'd like me to cover in a future how-to social video, leave it in the comments. I'd be happy to create something that will save you time, make you more efficient, and be really social.